Guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Ginger Man Cards. It's Thursday, 20th of May. Friday's upon us, and I'm actually doing something interesting this weekend for the first time in about a year. Staying in a lodge with some mates, so that'll be a nice boozy one. But yeah, it'll be good fun, and actually looking forward to the weekend. There you go. Who would have knew? So today, I'll be looking at the Marvel Universe 1991 Series 2. And you all probably know by now that the massive set that everyone's looking at is the Marvel Universe 1990 Series 1. So I thought I'd kind of do a quick video on this today. Part of this little series, I've already done 92 Marvel Masterpieces and 92 X-Men, Jim Lee ones. If you haven't already seen them, please go back and watch them if you're interested in those kind of cards. And let me know your thoughts below. Really enjoying speaking to you guys. I've had some really cool Instagram messages and just some really good chat. If you want to be part of the Marvel group, by the way, there's only, I think there's like 5 or 6 of us so far. We're growing. We're getting there. Please do message me on Instagram at gingerman_cards. So let's get into it. Oh, one thing I should just mention. 130 point is not working. I've waited as long as I can to try and get it to work. I've tried Chrome. Nothing's working. So it looks like they've got either a lot of traffic or they just the site's not working. So let's have a look at the set. So what's in this set? There's some notes actually I should probably read out. Also distributed in a factory tin set, limited to 7,500 copies. That's one of the important notes. So in this set, the box again is 36 packs of 12 cards, and this is a massive set. I'm lucky enough to have the full shebang, even the holo cards, which I'll go through as well. So there's 162 cards in this set. So the first 54 are superheroes, and majority of them are really well known superheroes. And the next set is supervillains. Next ones are arch enemies, and they're like the versus cards, which I think are wicked, and you'll see a lot of those selling when I go through the eBay sales and population report shortly. You've got the weapons, which is wicked. You've got Thor's hammer, which I think is an awesome card. You've got Iron Man's armor, and yeah, that's the main ones. I should have said the Infinity Gauntlet, from Thanos. That's a wicked card as well. So you've got weapons, you've got legends, you've got rookies. In the rookies, you've got Darkhawk, Sleepwalker, Rage, X-Force, New Fantastic Four, and you've got teams, which are another really cool looking cards. You've got the power rating cards, agility, durability, and the checklist for the last card. So that's a quick breakdown. I'm trying to make this video a bit quicker because I feel like my last 2 were too long. So let me know if you think the same. But anyway, let's just go. So chase cards. There are 5 holograms. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5. Notes here. Normally 1 per box. Some boxes have produced more, so I don't know how many boxes were produced. Does it say up here? No. But yeah, one hologram per box. So H1 Spider-Man, H2 Hulk, H3 Punisher, H4 Doctor Doom, H5 Fantastic Four versus Mole Man. You've got autograph hologram, Spider-Man Stanley, which is a hell of a card. You've got promo cards. 6 up panel cards, 151, 45, 57, 124. Wicked. I don't know too much about the promo cards, but I think they're fairly recognisable as far as I remember. Okay, so same thing again. So Toy Biz promos again. These cards were inserted in Toy Biz action figure packs. That's interesting. And have the same images as Marvel Universe 1 cards, Series 1 cards. But look for Marvel Universe Series 2 trading cards, available June 1991. That's very interesting. I've personally not seen any of those. If you have, please let me know. I'd love to see what they look like. The other difference from the same cards in the Universe Series 1 collection is that Impel and Toy Biz logos replace the Did You Know box on the earlier cards, and the back card ground is blue instead of yellow. Awesome. So that's a quick overview of the 1991 Series 2 Marvel set. And let's have a look at the population report. And I think you'll be surprised, pleasantly surprised. I certainly was when I just got all these up. By the way, I don't prepare any of this. I get the tabs up and then I go straight into it. I don't like script any of this stuff. So I just talk and waffle on by the sounds of it. So let's have a look at the pop report. So currently graded, there are 592 cards that have been graded by PSA. So I always choose PSA. They are the big dogs of the grading world. Currently, that may change, but I very much doubt it. Currently closed. Currently going through the backlog of millions of cards that they have. And I'm hoping they've got my cards so they can send them back to me. Anyway, so 592 cards in this set. One autographed card. So let's go ahead and have a look at what the kind of breakdown is of the 9, 10s, 11s. 9, 10s, 11s? The 9, 10s, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So currently there are 304 graded PSA 10s, 175 PSA 9s, 58 PSA 8s, 20 PSA 7s, 16 PSA 6s, and 7 PSA 5s, and 5 PSA 4s. So what can I say about these art cards? And I'll go through what they look like in a second. But the one thing I've noticed, and I have a full collection, mine are binders, so I've not ripped any boxes. On the box thing, actually, should just mention, I'm hoping to get some Marvel Metal cards from my good friend Spidey Jew 09, if you're listening. Please do remember me. I'm hoping to get a box of that, and I'd love to rip it on the channel. That'd be awesome. But there's a couple of points about that Marvel Metal box, and that's the price. So I think it was at $190 originally, and I've started to see that creep up, as you know, we saw that happen with Black Diamond's box as well. But that is creeping up to $250 already, which is crazy. But that looks like a wicked box. That is a bit of me. I can't remember exactly what's in it, but I'm sure there's PMGs, the X-Men characters. I don't know exact details, but just look like wicked cards. Marvel Metal are cool cards. So, yeah, that's an interesting place. But we'll go into that in another video. Hopefully I can grab a box and go from there. But just thought I'd just mention that, because there's also something else that I'm hoping Norin from Sketch Card Hive doesn't mind me mentioning this. I did speak to him last night about it, but he did a recent video on buybacks. If you haven't seen his video, head over to YouTube, type in Sketch Card Hive. This guy knows a ton. He's a fountain of knowledge. He's an OG in the game, in the hobby, in the Marvel world. He knows everyone of everyone. So please do follow him if you don't already. He talked about the buyback cards. And for some of you who don't know what buyback cards, head over to Norin's channel and he will explain far better than I ever could. But basically, there's a number of buyback cards that Upper Deck did. But what's interesting for me is on this box, it says actually buybacks on the card, on the box. And that may seem like a really small thing, but I really do think the attention that the box is going to bring, and we've seen it with Black Diamond already, that's been huge, like people breaking it. Some of the prices for some of the cards have just been crazy. I just think that little bit of wording on the box, and when people start opening the box, you're going to see that more. People are going to talk about it. What's a buyback? What's a buyback? You're going to see those buyback cards get bought up quite quickly, I think. Again, this is always in my opinion. You do not have to listen to me. This is for fun, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, all that good stuff. But I do think buyback cards are a buy now. So I've just finished with that one, and we'll go back to what I'm actually meant to talk about, and that's the 91 Marvel Universe cards. So, in terms of grading these cards, I out of my 162 cards, I had to remember, majority of them are in good shape. The only issue I had, and again, please do tell me below, you guys have been excellent at telling me your experiences, so please keep that up. I'm loving that. The only issues I had is being the borders and just the card in general is completely off center. I would say not the majority, I don't know, maybe 80% of my cards were off center. So if you're looking to grade them, you need a good eye. You just need to be dead sure. You should get a grading. There's like a centering tool that you can buy from eBay. That's a really useful thing. I don't have one yet, and I really should. But yeah, just an interesting thought is how off-centered these cards are. They're old cards, you know. That's always something that's going to happen. But the population report for this 592 cards is nothing. It's a big old set. We know that. But let's have a look at some of the key characters. Captain Britain being number one. 1 PSA 10. I'm going to buy that from you, whoever has that. Iron Man, so big character. 13 PSA 10s, 9 6s, 7 8s. That's nothing. I cannot keep... I keep repeating this. I know there's a backlog of cards. I do know that. And this will increase. Whether it's drastically, I don't know. But I don't think the amount of 10s and the amount of 9s is going to be is going to be like huge volumes. I really just don't think it will be. So, yeah, that's what I think. Punisher 11. Has anyone seen Punisher on Netflix? That is great. Really, really good. Let's go down to Ghost Rider. I think he's one of a fan favourite as well. PSA 2. PSA 2, PSA 10, there's 2 of them graded. Doctor Strange, only 1 grade, and 1 PSA 10, 2 PSA 9s. I mean, man, if you want if you were in this for a bit of investment, a bit of a flip, and you wanted to get in for not a lot, you seriously could flip some of these cards. And again, I go back to the movies and the relevance. Doctor Strange movies coming out. Sounds like I repeat myself all the time. But there's a new movie coming out later this year or early next year. Correct me if I'm wrong. But buy that card, PSA 10, cheapest chips right now, in the dip. Keep it. Wait till the movie, just before the movie comes, for the hype, for the advertising that Marvel do, for the socials that Marvel do. They're a big dog of a brand. And then flip it. I really do think you could do that. That's not my thing to do. I mean, I could do it, but I don't enjoy that, and yeah, I just don't want to do that personally. Silver Surfer, PSA 10, 4. So Thor, PSA 10, 1. I mean, come on. Magneto, PSA 10, 1. That's cool. Venom, interesting. More PSA 9s than the 10s. 13 PSA 9s and 9 PSA 10s. Interesting. So, all of these are well below double digits, which is just insane. Imagine having a full set of this. Oh, that would cost you a pretty penny, but how cool would that be? So yeah, really low pop currently. We've talked about how many cards are in PSA. There is potential for that to go up quite a bit. I mean, I've got a fair few there. I'm sure other people do as well. But right now, it's a bargain. The holograms. So we've seen a lot of these sell recently. If you've seen some of my market update videos, 111 of these holos. And there's only 5 cards. 5 holos. And yeah, let me just break it down. It's really interesting. Very, very hard to grade these holos, and I've said that in the previous video. But I believe a PSA 9 in these cards is a steal right now. I really do. Very hard to get. Very hard to get. So there's only one PSA 10. I believe, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's someone I'm in a Facebook group with actually has that one. So respect you. So one PSA 10. 16 9s, 24 8s, which again, really good grade. And then the majority are PSA 7s, which is no surprise. Really, really tough cards. Mine, again, are not great. I've been unlucky on my holos, but I don't really care. I think they look wicked. So if I could get a graded one, buy one, that would be awesome. But at this point, I am spending my bankroll elsewhere into other things. So 11 PSA 5s, crazy, and 2 PSA 4s. So that's the holos. There's this weird. These are the packs. So people sometimes grade packs, which I just find weird. Don't understand that myself. But yeah, there's two PSA 9s and one PSA 8. So three graded are the packs. Yeah, never understood that myself. If you understand it, and I don't like the look of it, but I just want to rip it open. I want to rip the slab open and see what's in it. That's what I want to do, and that's why I don't buy sealed wax or sealed boxes, because I like ripping stuff open, and yeah, I just can't have it sealed. So I try and save myself from buying things box wise. So let's have a look at what has recently sold, and the first one I wanted to just point out is the 91. Well, you know what set it is, I'm talking about it. The H1 Holo PSA 9 Spider-Man. 25 bids, $144. That is a buy. That really is a buy. Seriously. Again, another PSA 10. It's one of the landscape ones, which is the Ghost Rider versus Deathwatch Pop one. Great, $23. And I'll repeat the same thing again. It's going to cost, I think, $50 to grade a card when PSA reopen. Is buying a card like that for $23 a bargain? Yes, it is. 100%. There's no doubt about it. PSA 10, again, that's not a really well-known, that's not one of the kind of cards that most people are going after, but it's still a PSA 10. And if you were doing kind of a complete collection or like a really cool set of graded cards from this set, I think, why not? Again, sorry, 130 points not working currently, so I can't tell what the best offer was that was accepted. I'm imagining it'll be, and I'm going to guess, because I don't know what else to do, I'm imagining it'll be around the 120 mark for that. So X Factor versus Apocalypse, PSA 10 Pop 2, really cool. So again, $46 for Jigsaw, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, that's a authentic commemorative card case. I don't understand these ones. I need to do some research on them. If you guys know what that is, let me know. We're always learning. That's what we're doing here. So Venom, obviously big character, movie hype, the trailer. That's created a bit of a storm for Marvel, which is great. Also, guys, I'm hearing a lot of chatter from the sports card world about Marvel cards. I think that's really important. I really do. I'm hearing people buying holograms, and these aren't guys that are into Marvel. Again, that's just important for eyeballs on these cards. That's great. Really, really good. Rookie. That's not. Oh, by the way, this is a Deadpool rookie card or first appearance, and this is found in the X-Force comic. I actually gave one of these cards away, which probably was a PSA 9 or a 10. So whoever won that card, well done, my friend. I hope you've graded it and you've made some money and sold it if you have. More Venom cards. I'm imagining the 120 mark again. PSA 9. PSA 9 for this hologram H2 Hulk. That's a great grade. $399 they listed for. Took a best offer. Don't know what it is. Imagine 200, 300, I don't know. Ghost Rider, PSA 10, $157. $235 for Punisher. Again, this is all character. This is all fan favourites. These are big characters here. So they're fetching higher prices. PSA 10, May 7th. Iron Man sold for $462. That's interesting. Sabretooth, $120. So a lesser known character, but he's in X-Men movies he's prominent. Cool. Rob Liefeld. So he's I believe he's the, oh my god, I'm going to get this wrong. He's the artist that did that card. Again, let me know below, guys. If I'm chatting bollocks, let me know. Puma, PSA 10, 90, listed for $94. Don't know where it went for. This Thanos card's awesome, isn't it? If you can get a PSA 10 in that Thanos card, I would put that on my shelf and never ever sell it, because I think that's a wicked looking card. No other reason. I just think it looks cool. So yeah, lots of sales. There are quite a few in the market. We've seen SGC slabs at 9.5s. Again, they're not bad prices. They're really, really not bad prices. $39 buy it now for Silver Surfer and Nebula, Ultron as well. $39. So yeah, not a bad little sale there. You've got a box here. Oh no, that's a split box that we talked about before. They sold the 1990 and the 91 Marvel Universe cards together. This was an interesting one. Hologram PSA 10. And the only PSA 10 out there went for $615. That is cheap. That was PWCC, so big auction house. But that's interesting. This is also a bargain. Thor's hammer. I mean, Thor. It's Thor. What's Thor's weapon? His hammer. $56 for a PSA 10. So yeah, it looks like someone sent in a load to PWCC and said, "Can you sell all these?" They've done pretty well. Some lower end ones there, but still a PSA 10 for Fing Fang Foom. What a name. Man, I should have called this channel Fing Fang Foom. That is wicked. Yeah, I'm blabbing on. So let's have a look at what's currently for sale on eBay. So a lot of PWCC stuff happening. Bids ending in 7 days. Marvel Universe 1990 Hulk PSA 10, $1,000. That's high. Spider-Man's Web Shooters, 1,500 for PSA 10. That's too high. Again, these are well above where they should be. If the hologram just went for 600, I mean, don't get me wrong, that was 3-4 weeks ago. These should not be anywhere near these prices. So this guy thinks Avengers vs. Kang new movie villain PSA 8 should be 1,200 or best offer. This guy's on crack. I don't know what else to say. No, mate. X-Force car, I don't want to talk about that. Also in the X-Force comic, they were like, you had the first appearance of Cable, or rookie card, whatever you want to call it, Cable and Deadpool. So that's an interesting one. Ultron, PSA 10. Someone said it's $2,499 or best offer. I'm not so sure myself. Again, PSA 10, 1,900 for Venom, PSA 10. We just saw recently it went for far less than that, so they're asking way too much. She-Hulk. I've talked about She-Hulk before. That's one that I personally would buy, hold. There's going to be a movie. I think I'm repeating myself again, but there's going to be a lot of hype around She-Hulk. I'm telling you now. And why do I think that? I think about a worldwide issue with like women, with ladies and equality, pay. I think about like She-Hulk as like a really cool thing. Like Black Panther was like massive. It was Chadwick Boseman. It was like a black character. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. If I am, I'm just going to shut up now. But I think She-Hulk's a really interesting play. And I love the look of the card. You've got the yellow border, you've got the green second border, you've got the red superheroes writing. It's just a wicked looking card. I wonder who will play She-Hulk when that actually happens, the movie or series. 12 watches on that card, $200. That is, it's not bad. PSA 8 for 200. PSA 8 for Doctor Doom H4 Holo. $275 of best offer again. Put in those offers if you want these cards. I think most of these people will consider it. US Agent, again, I did another video on that. I think there's more to come from him, that character. And that's interesting. A PSA 6, someone's trying to sell for $299. I don't think so. Again, it's a holo, but no, that's too much. So, Vision, that's really cool. $399 for PSA 10. Buy it now. Again, I don't think that will sell yet, but we'll see. So that's a brief overview of this set. I've mentioned some cards that I think have some legs. I think the holos really do have legs. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or this podcast. Please do let me know your thoughts below. I'm really enjoying this. So this little series I'm doing, and we're looking at the population reports, the cards, the chase cards, and stuff like that. So we're learning, and I'm having good fun. I hope you guys are as well. Please do like, subscribe, review, all that good stuff, and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.